Hello and welcome back to our Smart Recovery series, Tips and Tools for Recovery That Works. As you probably know, Smart Recovery is the world's largest and fastest growing network of mutual support groups using science and self-empowerment to help people overcome addiction to harmful substances or behaviors. SMART is based on a simple 4-point program. 1 is building and maintaining motivation. 2 is coping with urges. 3 is managing your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. And 4 is living a balanced life. Coping with urges is probably the most challenging thing we all deal with. Last week, we checked out how to use the DEADS tool to avoid possible slips. On this episode, let's run through another helpful tool called the ABCs of coping with urges. So what causes urges? Well, they're usually caused by discomfort, and discomfort is, well, uncomfortable. It takes many forms. There's plain old physiological pain, for instance, or the discomfort brought upon by withdrawal. Many of us have various levels of anxiety. There's depression, situational or clinical, and lastly, frustration and anger. So let's begin the exercise. The A in ABC stands for activating event. Something bad happens. Your wife and you had a fight and she's gone to sleep at your mother-in-law's house. Your boss is too busy writing you up for being late to appreciate your true brilliance. In other words, your week's off to a totally sucky start. So now the mental gymnastics really kick in when you move on to B, as in what are your beliefs about those activating events that are causing you discomfort? Beliefs fall into 3 general categories. First is the belief about yourself caused by the activating event. Does the fight with your wife and the problems at your job make you believe that you're unlovable and unemployable? Second is your belief about others. Must you believe that your wife and your boss always had it out for you? That they're bad people? That they're not on your side? Third is your belief about life in general. Maybe you believe that life is unfair and that you're unlucky and you'll never be happy. But must you believe these things too? Chances are these beliefs, which you created in your own mind, are causing more discomfort in the form of anxiety, guilt, shame, anger, hostility, and depression. Most people never stop to analyze their beliefs about what happened in their lives. They just jump right over to C, as in what are the consequences of those beliefs? Well, the big one in this case is you use again to ease the pain, and that is not a good consequence. And it only gets worse from there because the belief you just created in your head is causing you to feel even more discomfort because you're triggered to use. So you end up in a downward spiral. But here's the clincher. The whole mental process I just described is completely under your control. Granted, you can't change the activating event, but you do have the power to control what you believe about these events. So now you move on to D, as in dispute those beliefs. Okay, your marriage needs work, but will drinking or using really bring her back? Maybe it's the reason she left. And will binge eating or gambling make your boss forgive your tardiness and give you a big fat raise? Probably not. Getting written up may just be the kick in the ass you need to go out and get a better job, or pursue your dream of starting a small business or winning America's Got Talent. Okay, so now you're on a roll and you get to E, your effective new beliefs, your more rational beliefs, beliefs that can work to your benefit instead of against you. Yeah, my wife moved out and I'm uncomfortable about it, but I won't use this as a way to bring her back. I'll talk to her, apologize for my part, and ask her to come home. And my boss, hey, I get it. He's just trying to do his job too. Maybe I should work on not being so late all the time. And there, you're done. You dealt with the curveballs that life threw at you. You chose what to believe about them and how to respond to them and how not to respond. You exercised the power to change your beliefs. And in so doing, you changed how you felt. And hopefully that made whatever discomfort you were going through go away too. Win-win in every way. Stay tuned for even more episodes of Smart Recovery's tips and tools for recovery that works.